Today I'm going to show you how to check a flame sensor on some of the Rheem furnaces. The procedures used here are pretty much the same that can be found on all furnaces. Some are easier than others, but it's all fundamentally the same. Especially if you have where the furnace, the burner's light, then it's shut off. This is one of the possible problems that you can have with it. I've already got the power turned off at our disconnect switch down there on the screen. Next thing we'll do, lift off the burner compartment panel, and now we have access to where we have the burners. The Rheem furnaces, you'll also need to remove the blower compartment panel off to expose that. It helps because of the location of the flame sensor. Alright, we have our burners here. We'll zoom in. You see the plate that sits there right above the gas valve, or right under the gas valve I should say. The flame sensor, if you'll notice that orange wire going underneath the burners, right here is what leads to the flame sensor. What we're going to do is we'll first want to test to see if anything is going on. Then we'll proceed to remove and clean this flame sensor with some pliers here. Let's see. Disconnect that like this. As you can tell with that, you have the wire free. You'll want to just simply plug this in to the wire portion like that. This one, at least with that little alligator clip, you can kind of get contact established like this with it under here. I know you're going, we can't see that. I will show you here in just 1 minute on what to do with that. Or you can go with the standard probe like this underneath that burner. I know everybody's going, we can't see, we can't see, we can't see. Okay, got the camera more portable here. We're going to try to look under that burner section. You see that little solderless terminal tab, the male tab sticks out there where my nut driver is pointing. That is where you'll want to put the wire. There's the 1/4 inch drive screw right here that my nut driver is on. Okay, those are the 2 points that you need for access on there. Now I'm going to do my normal way how I like to check the flame sensor. I like to use this. It's just a little double piggyback connector. I like to just clamp it into the alligator clip, pull it down like this, and right on that terminal make a connection here. Just like that. Then I know somebody's probably going, why can't we see it? Well, we will. We'll create a little earthquake camera action. Right? Earthquake, yes, I know. And you can see kinda how it's connected right there. Just like that on the flame sensor. The meter is set on what setting? That's right, microamps DC. When you look at it, like on mine, it'll say UA DC microamps DC. We already have a call for heat on the thermostat, just like this. So we're going to fire it up. Just have to remember to hit the door switch. That's found on here, right there. Blower door switch, which is a safety. Click with the igniter. That orange glow, that's just a hot surface igniter. And we fired up. This flame sensor is picking up pretty good reading, really good reading. Key thing is you want to wait until all the blower motor kicks on, all the electronics, everything like that. I've seen them drop out. Blower has clicked, we're on. 3 inches or 3 microamps DC. Very well. Nice blue flame right there. This one doesn't need cleaning. We're going to do it anyway. I like to just turn the gas valve off like this. Meaning when you have a hot furnace, you just shut it off. The heat exchanger stays hot. You will pop limits. It takes longer for everything to do what it's supposed to do. So we're just going to do it this way. Bam. Hit our disconnect switch on the side, just like that. Rheem doesn't give too much on here. Oh. Now you can see why I say magnetic. That way you can get the hold of things and be able to do things as needed. These will sometimes work. Get a hold of it. Just bring it a little closer. Sometimes just have the wire still hooked up can make a difference with it. And that is our flame sensor. Scotch-Brite. That's what I like to use for a lot of stuff. Sandpaper, no. Sandpaper doesn't work too well. Take it. You don't want to touch it because the oil's on your hands. Can cause a problem. I just fold it around just like this. Pinch it in there. Spin it around. It's like a little helicopter taking off type of thing. Get it nice and clean.